Hey everybody, welcome to Crafty Pete. Mercy, there's already people in here. Hi Tracy, hi Texas Lassie, hi Sam. I always forget that the YouTube goes like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, takes the picture. Totally forgot today, so my head is down and I'm not even looking. Made $5 on my front porch today selling one of the Valentine crafts. Exciting. And I sold something the other day for $5. So $10 on the craft should offset the couple $100 that I've spent on crafts, don't you think? All right, y'all. I went to, hi JC Ray. Let me put my glasses on. I went to my, let me see. I've been dark the last few days, so but I don't want that ring showing either. Let me turn it down. Oh well, it's going to show. So I went. Oh, thank you. This is another. Did I get it at Goodwill? Maybe Goodwill or Ross washed it up, and I love 3/4 length sleeves because it can be cold. And a couple hours later in Texas, as Texas Lassie knows, be sweltering. Hi, Dreamy. Hi, Texas. Or Tracy. Hi, Augie. I missed some of you yesterday, and I don't see Karen Lynn on here, but when she does, I think she had a question. I haven't started using my little bedside journal, but anyway, we moved in this neighborhood in '96 next door to caterers, and they are retiring. So she called me she called me by this weekend and asked if I wanted to come over Saturday. And that's when we were celebrating my husband's birthday. Hi, Lorianne. I have two Yorkies too, Lorianne. How big is Coco? Because my little Lulu is 3.5 pounds and Coco looks littler than that. So cute. Hi, Ariane. Hi, Uda. Okay. So she invited me Saturday. I couldn't go, so I had a private. And if Leslie gets on here, I will take her back over next week. So there's a barn, a kitchen, and an office and a house. And the caterer's parents used to run this catering business, so I think it's been around for years and years and years. There is I think it's $7,000 piano from the 1800s in there that has 2 lanterns hanging off the side because they didn't have electricity back in those days. It is so cool. Hi, Leslie. Did you hear that I'm taking you to it's catering? So she let me have, Bob's like, he painted, I'll show you in a little bit, he painted that $9.99 Goodwill find for me, and then painted the black bread box that my friend gave me. And it fits so perfect right under the table. So I'm going to use it right here. Instead of putting out my front porch, I'm going to use it right here to my side to put that day's craft project on it. So, hi, Nana Patty. How are you feeling? And Sam, oh, my full hearts, hands and heart. I love it. 52 in Florida. That's unheard of. I think I already said JC Ray. But so I went over there. The only thing I had to do today before 3 o'clock was go to Lowe's and get those ceramic tiles for our photo project that we're going to do today. And she had an estate sale basically last Saturday, but so much of the stuff already had a price tag, and she said that is not your price. It was kind of like the scrapbooking place, Leslie. They want it gone. They want to retire. So I gathered up oh gosh, the candlesticks that you make the trays with. I gathered up, you know, when you're at a restaurant and they put the dirty dishes on a tray, and it's kind of like a taller luggage rack and then a tray. I think it was $4, and I'm going to spray paint it. So I'm going to do that whole haul tomorrow. And I have where else did I go? Because I had to go to Lowe's. It's about 20 minutes down the road, kind of like where Leslie is. And so, of course, I had to go to Dollar Tree, and I'm looking for those galvanized hearts and galvanized home shape that I think Lisa D and Mommy have found. So, hi, Tinkerbell. And so then where else did I go? Oh, Ross, because I love their art section. You can get cheap stuff. And one of the projects we're going to start today is a canvas from there, because it's 12 by 12 canvas. And I think I got 4, it looks like 4 for $6.99. So hi, Robin Swan. That's a good place to go look when you're looking for odds and ends, weird, different art. But it looks like they are reducing the space in the art section. Wah, wah. So I just came home, had the $5 on my porch from selling one of those, the little hot pink palette with the 2 galvanized hearts. And I was selling it for $4, but she gave me $5. I call that a win-win. So I got home and had my glue dots here from Amazon. And look at this. We're going to do the unveiling. The fairy lights for my beautiful bottle right here. So I don't know if anybody else has been down to their Lowe's, but I'm sorry for leading you astray. The 15-cent ceramic tiles are for, let's see how much these are. Well, these are 4 by 4. So they must be 7.5 or something. It's kind of like what you would do a trivet on, which you can do a trivet for a craft project for 15 cents. But we wanted the coasters, and you get 5 of them for, whoa, it was less than $5. It was $4.45, 4 by 4s, 5 for 89 cents a piece. So it came to less than $5. So look, wash. I just need to do a little bit more selling. So we were neighbors. They catered our Christmas parties for 25 years. This past Christmas with COVID, she went to visit her parents in Wisconsin, so she did not, so they weren't going to cater, and we were just going to have a little crowd anyway, just with mainly family and a few golf friends and my kids and their friends. So he's like, T, where is it going to go? Because I was in here until he fixed dinner, and he didn't serve me in here, so I must have got done like right before 8 o'clock, and looks pretty darn good. Cleaned off this table real good, and I'll show you in just a second. He spray painted. Yeah, I got the Rust-Oleum matte finish spray paint from Walmart the other day when I went and picked up my groceries, and he spray painted it this morning. So I'm gonna do that other haul tomorrow. Look at that. I love it. All right. And then we're going to glue that on. I actually got easy removal. That's what I got, a box of easy removal and a box of permanent. And for some reason, the box of permanent said I wasn't going to get it until like February 27th. And these are good for anything, but really good for crafts and scrapbooking. So you just peel it back. They're glue dots, but I call them booger dots. And we'll probably only need about 4 of them. I think I got 600 for $11. 600 dots, and they were like $11.29 on Amazon. But you can use your coupon through February 28th at Hobby Lobby and get these as well. And they're good for your lighter weight bows. And then you can just you can keep your wreath seasonal and just change out the bow on your front porch. All right. Oh, I'm gonna have y'all vote again. Number 1, to angle it. I kind of like that because it's different. Number 2, straight across. Number 1, to angle it. 2, straight across. We're missing Potter again. Hi, Heather. Oh, I hate that your head's killing you. Do you think it's the weather? Hot, cold, hot, cold? Tinkerbell, JC Ray, I'm with you. I'm a 1. Oops. 1 at an angle or 2 straight across. All right, the 1s have it. Dreaming you didn't try to vote twice today? Just kidding. All right. And this was the dollar tray that you can find by the Dollar Tree glass dishes, and then a piece of 25-cent 12 by 12 buffalo check from Hobby Lobby. This was $1 at the Dollar Tree, and we just came and vintaged that up with Waverly wax and the ivory, painted that with red and white mixed together, and Mod Podge did also. It's not going to scratch or anything, so they can just pull that off, and then we'll do either Mardi Gras or St. Patrick's Day, and then we'll do Easter. And I'm just going to probably put it on the back by the backsplash, but you can get one of those black things in whatever those things are called. You know what I mean. Hi, Butterfly 403. I think hi, Four Sons Mom. Did you make your decision? Are you keeping your silhouette or turning it in for a cricket? My niece went and picked hers up and hasn't done anything with it. So I said, I'm anxious for you to get it out and set it up and see if it cuts your vinyl earrings, because that's gonna, or not vinyl earrings, your clay earrings. That's gonna save them so much time if that works. I have my 3B's clays on. Can y'all believe it's February 1st? Is it February 1st? It is February 1st. I was thinking maybe it was January 31st. Okay. I'll show you what he painted. I had this great big, it was a breakfast tray, but I had my husband take the legs off, and so I'm going to repaint this and jazz it up. I've had it since Cheese Basket days, and I'm going to keep that on top of, let me see here. Oops. This black, I got it for $9.99 at that LaPorte garage sale. Then the butter, it's real heavy bread box. Can you see it? A bread box that sits in there with a lid that fits in there. So that's what I'll be putting some embellishments on. And I told you all about the drink holder that you can probably get off of eBay, just scrapbooking or crafting drink holder. And it has a little bitty plastic garbage bin. So when you go on a craft retreat, your desk is clean and you don't have to worry about spilling your drink over priceless photos or pages. So I booked home, and I truly only had a few minutes to spare before coming on. Okay. And then, okay, so we're going to do the tile first, and we're only going to do one because for some reason my phone would not upload Walgreens. I was just going to order 4 5x6 pictures, and it would not load. And then I tried to, well, tomorrow I'll show the haul. I got a sloth yoga calendar 2021 at the Goodwill store for $1. I was trying to ask my daughter if she wanted it, and she never got it. So she never got the message. It said retry or whatever. So we're just gonna. I only have one picture of my kiddos from many moons ago. Hi, K-Bay. Hi, Deanna. I was gonna ask Deanna. What did I ask her yesterday? Oh, I've gotten paint on my heat gun. What will take that out? What cleaning product, if anything? And if you all see Carolyn come in here, she was asking if this takes off stickers, and it sure does. I use my little scraper, Cricut scraper, and this, and just reheat it. And this also, you reheat if it's those galvanized hearts that you want off of your Dollar Tree. Those have been popping off easy. But if you want to reheat something and reposition it, heat it back up with this or your blow dryer, and then just come up underneath it and pop it off. But I wanted to know, I'm not OCD, but I like things clean, and I'm like, dang it. Okay. That's why I keep looking back, people. I'm looking for the cork. That I had for this project. Oh, Lordy. Leslie, I need you. I need you. We're going to paint that. Yay. I always take my Gracie's giraffe, my Yeti caps, with me in the car everywhere, so I don't get dehydrated. And today I thought, I should have known better. I thought I was just going to run to my friend's garage sale, and then go to Lowe's and be right home in 3.5 hours later. Okay, you're going to need a piece of this cork from the Dollar Tree. So then I was starving, and I was dehydrated. Oh, this has a sticky back. And I didn't follow my own rules. I did not plug in my glue gun, even though I don't plan on using it today. But what did I tell y'all? You always plug it in. I'm real happy with that purchase. In the box, I think you get like 10 or whatever, and it was very cheap. I also got some wood beads. Ooh, I always forget to go to Joann's, Augie. I haven't been there because it's like 20 minutes away. I just forget to go up there. Pounded with snow. Take some pictures. Go out there and do an snow angel for us Texans that will not be able to do a snow angel this year. Okay, you're just going to lay that on its belly and measure it, or draw around it, cut it out. I have my Dollar Tree cutting boards down there, so this should work. just a little memory maker knife. So I had about 12 minutes to spare to come on air. 12 minutes to spare to come on air. And so I warmed up the, oh, I already broke it, but that's okay. I warmed up the Saturday chicken teriyaki, and I asked the guy, I said, is there any way I can get a little sauce to go? Absolutely. So, oops, I'm putting that on the shiny side. You're going to put it on that side. Oh, sounds like my hubby's back from, he went up and played ping pong at the hospital. When I was working at the hospital, I was the medical staff coordinator, and before I left, I came back after having my son, but then my babysitter had to have a emergency hysterectomy and couldn't lift him for 6 weeks or something, and so I had him in July, went on a personal leave until October, and then this was January, so I took another personal leave, and gosh, he was just, he was just in that stage learning to do everything, so I never went back. Okay. But before I left, I got the doctors a Olympic quality ping pong table to play. I think they've gotten a newer one since I've been there, because that's, 23 years ago. Some little cork comes off, so just to keep it tidy, I'm going to give my space a little cleanup. Okay. You're going to take your picture, and again, find the center where you want most of it to be on the thing, and put it around it. Whoops. Measure twice, cut once. This might be one of those times I should have a bit better job measuring. But this would be a perfect Mother's Day gift, or if you're for your hubby for Father's Day, or you can go on your best friend's Facebook page and download, right-click and save the picture, and then download it to Walgreens. They have 40% off prints. You type in Happy 40 in all caps, and you get 40% off. So it's a good time to do prints. All right. Looks like that. And we're going to Mod Podge the tile, and then we're going to Mod Podge over the picture. And it's not any, this is Dollar Tree Mod Podge, nothing fancy. Yesterday was our 2-week anniversary that I've been on. Um, can somebody, one of the mods, go in and see if I've hit 500 or 500? That's my next goal. If I've hit 250, I was, I think, 4 away this morning or 5 away. Sorry, guys. And I had to work on peace this morning and pause because, oh my gosh, there was somebody right on my booty. All right. I guess with the whoever decoupages, I guess with this with the picture because it's thicker, I don't see any bubbling or anything. So we're going to let that dry clear. And look at that. Even if you just do one and give it as a gift, tie this. Well, I thought I was going to pull the pink, but the from Dollar Tree, like tie it 8 times around and make a bow, and that's your gift. Okay. If I have this tray painted, I'm going to put it over there to dry. Oh, I just saw on here, so it has like little code words because people use this for backsplash tile. So you can just come back and paint the sides whatever your color you want to. $2.49. $2.48. That's weird. Mine shows $2.48. Come on. Let's make it go to $2.50. Make an account for your cats and dogs. Come on. Okay. We'll paint this real fast. Yeah, Lori Ann, make a Coco page. Hi, Aria. It does? So by summer, I hope to have 500, and then by Christmas, I hope to have 1,000. That would be awesome. Okay. You all can paint yours anyway, but I am going to do the Waverly and Ivory. And I think I'm going to also put jute on when it dries on the bottom. This is what your toaster is going to sit in. Yay, Uda. 251 it shows? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Putting a little chalk paint in the ivory, giving it a little squirt. Oh, tomorrow I'll show you a haul. I got something else in the wedding section. It's those little plastic spice things with the little cap that I've seen at restaurants and stuff. So now I'll just be able to cap off the paint. And at Dollar Tree, they are having, it started, I think, when I went scrapping a couple weeks ago, but at the cash register, they were asking you if you wanted a Reese's with a pretzel or whatever on the bottom. And they were having a competition between the clerks. And now they just have them for sale. You need to have, if you haven't had one and you love chocolate and you love a little crunch, there might be a few of those out in my bag as well. Okay. My old neighbor said she has already picked like 8 tomatoes and 2 heads of broccoli, and we haven't even planted ours. Have you, Texas Lassie? Do you plant anything down here? Or I know somebody. Thank you. Yes, make accounts for your kids. It's very peachy on here. I don't cuss. So I got to talk to my husband. We got to get after that because last year we had tomatoes, basil, parsley, rosemary. The rosemary still looks like it held up because I don't even know if we got one really good freeze. It came close, but very good. Forgot to put my gloves on. I'll probably come back and paint that, but it won't be shown. But if you just want to finish look. What did everybody having for dinner? I really do want to know because then it's like, ooh, oh, hi, Cupcake. Because I think Bailey was making a home chef meal, and it was butter chicken. I'm like, ooh, I'm going to do something because we had a home chef meal last night, and Spring had chopped almonds, spring salad with some like lemon vinaigrette, and it was just fantastic. I watched it while watching one of Mommy Ramling's things I hadn't seen yet. They're good, and if you have a clamp from like your husband's workshop or something, you just clamp it on, and then you can just move it all around. And the clamp will get dirty, but your fingers won't. I have several photography clips out in my storage shed, but haven't been out there. So. But it comes right off. But word to the wise, I have a black granite sink, so it's easier to get all the paint off. But if y'all have white porcelain sinks, when you go in to rinse your brush off and rinse your cup that you've been having your thing soaked, be sure to come back and scrub it down with like a scrubby with the Dawn soap, because any residue left behind will stain your sink. I'm anxious to see if Deanna answered me back and I can get my heat gun clean again. Do you have Harbor Freights up there? My friend said you're having some good deals. It is a beautiful day here. It says it was only 68 when I came in here, but it feels like 75. It's a beautiful spring day. Is it Groundhog Day today? Did you see a shadow? Dang it, I didn't even go in the baby section to get more baby wipes at the Dollar Tree. But I went into Ross, so if anybody is 55 and older, like I am, you get your, hi, Leisha, I'm glad you're here. You get your discount on Tuesdays. So Ross on Tuesdays, Goodwill on Wednesday, you get 25% off. Unless you're like Leslie and you're not quite 55. Okay. Oh, Alicia, you spelled my name right. Oh, lasagna. I love me some lasagna. Chicken. Is that called pescatarian, Uda? If you don't eat meat? My husband or my sister is a pescatarian and eats fish, but she also eats cheese and milk products. Yeah, you see it smoking? It's that light wood, so it does like PDF. Those signs that we did, it absorbs it, but it does take a little bit longer to dry. That's what I found anyway. I made the chicken with capers and a little butter and a little garlic, so we'll be having that with angel hair and a few little grape tomatoes thrown in there, and probably a little lemon juice thrown over on top. All right. I like that when I go to hit replay. I like when, oh, chocolate cake, that my microphone on my camera dulls it out, doesn't it? Usually it dulls the sound of when I'm using that heat gun. Okay, you're just gonna come back. I'm gonna have to check on Potter if she's not in here. Make sure she's okay. Have you done any more crafts, Leslie? She cleaned up her craft room the other day. Sunday, I think. I keep cleaning it up, but then I also keep buying more, so. There's that. At Dollar Tree today, I did very little damage. Less than 20, I know that. But I'll show you those hauls tomorrow. I drink that French International coffee where you just add hot water, French vanilla, and I get it from Walmart. And today's jar was barely enough to have a cup of coffee, and I got up there to get my thing, and that was my last jar. So got to get it. So if you have the notes in your cell phone, make little notes to yourself. I usually do, but I didn't have my phone in there to write that down. So I need to. In just a second, we'll go over the words for the day. And I say, oh yeah, I already have the words for tomorrow, but then I switched them to this. If somebody has a table or a long area in your craft room, I saw the cutest. You get 12 of these crates from the Dollar Tree and pull it up on YouTube. Or maybe, yeah, I think it's YouTube. But she made it's a 4-dimensional, I think in the center she put a vase for all your rulers and higher stuff, and it's on a Lazy Susan. So each, I think it holds either 76 or 92 things of the apple barrel paint. It was pretty cool. Let's get the little handles inside. All right, let's try that. Yes, Heather, dehydration and getting a little protein in your system can help with that. My daughter, that's the second grade teacher, Miss Abby, sprained her ankle playing golf yesterday. So she had a bunionectomy 2 summers ago, and she has crutches here because it was non-weight bearing for a few days or a few weeks, I think. And so I said, "How's the ankle?" "Humongous, hurts." I said, "Do you want to come over and get your crutches?" LOL, no. Well, it would make it heal faster if you keep the pressure off. Oh, I heard Danielle. Hi, Jay Quinn. Danielle was on Mommy's panel today or something, and that was only the second time I've heard her voice. But was anybody in that panel that heard? Is she the one living upstairs because that's where the bathroom is, and the kids, the younger kids and husband are downstairs, and she hasn't been in her kitchen since October. Is that Danielle, or was I totally hearing things? What? What's my fault? Blame it on me. Blame it on me or Scooter. Hi, Ann Bradley. I'm glad you caught alive too. Good time. Doing good, doing good. Okay, has everybody gone and made each cat and each dog and each of your children and your mother-in-law and your mother and your father-in-law account? Just Gmail 1, Gmail 2, Gmail 3. Yay. Because I had a total knee 2 years ago, but man, the PT came in that next day. I was crying. They just wanted me to sit on the end of the bed and swing my feet. No, it was painful. So I can't believe she's gone this long without PT. And the doctor canceled on her last week, and then this week is expected snowstorm. You can just rough it up and bring back that natural wood or the Waverly paint, as much or as little as you want to. Whoa. Like a bull in a china shop, they would say. All right. I'm happy with that. You can go back and I'll probably go back and Mod Podge the inside, because if you're really going to give it as a gift or keep it, those coasters are going to be, because they're ceramics, so they'll be hanging around. Okay, so let's see what we want to do. Okay, I'm going to have you vote again. Hi, Jen. I'm going to go a couple times up. Well, let me see. See, it has those little handles that I'd like to keep, so I think we're going to start the jute down below this thing and go around. Put your silicone finger on. I always keep a popsicle stick handy too. You don't have to do this step. Not at all. I hope you all don't hear that mowing our grass. I'm going to go right on top of where I started and then follow that or start that second row. You just need hot glue on the edges. I was going to get a Smoothie King. Do you all have Smoothie Kings? And I was going to get a strawberry or a Angel Food Light, and instead of sugar, they use Truvia, I think, and makes it about half the calories. But the one down the road was getting renovations. They were closed. Then I remembered I had that leftovers that needed to be eaten anyway. Whoa. Just drop that. A little squirt of hot glue to make that sit down better. So I'm thinking, since there's so much room in this crate, I'm thinking that she made the coasters with that humongous sign, and that doesn't make sense to me. So they're too big for picture coasters, in my opinion. You could keep them on your kitchen counter, I guess, for trivets if you had that much room to spare on your kitchen counters. Okay, I think we'll do 5 rows. Oh, I found my 5th blue candle at a Dollar Tree, and they only had one of that color. So I was happy that I got my room cleaned up enough to know that I had an odd amount. Well, I wanted an odd amount. I had an even amount of candles. And next week, I'll show you we're going to be making, or not next week. I'm thinking it's Friday. It's only Monday. Okay. We're going to be making those lanterns with the garden stake, I guess you would call them, from the Dollar Tree. And then you need 2 of those from the Dollar Tree, and you can get them from the garden section, and 2 of the, I think they're 5x5. I'll show you. Just any old wooden frame they have at the Dollar Tree. 5, 5, okay. And end right there. And you can get your lamb's ear. Well, you can do anything you want. I'm not going to be bossy. But what I'm going to use is lamb's ear from, I think I got it at Walmart, a whole strand of it for $9.99. But you'll get tons and tons of craft projects with it. All right. See how to jazz that up a little bit? Oh, my, that container I got for the cloth napkins for my half bath and fail. So it's not wide enough. So I have the soap dispenser in there, a little one of those diffuser things, and something else. So I'll still be on the lookout for a drawer to hold those. Okay, we have a few minutes, so we'll start the other craft, and then I'll do it. I'm watching you craft. Thank you. It's great. Well, I wish there was a speaker in through Zoom. We don't have to do Slack. So through Zoom, I guess you'll email me on the tprangle1 at Gmail, and then I share my screen. I think that's how we do it. And then we can hear Cupcake giggle and laugh while I'm crafting. I'd rather hear that. That laugh is just, it's one of a kind. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. I got $6.99 at Ross, 12 by 12, 3 canvas frames, 3 canvas panels. Oh, so 3 12 by 12 and 3 12 by 12 of the real thin. And I think I'm going to use the thin actually for this. But what a great deal that is. Wasn't somebody going to take us through Ross on Mommy's channel today? Was that you, Uda? Okay. It's just the real thin. And you're going to need your Mod Podge. So I'm going to put that out of the way because I still need to order my pictures from Walmart in order to finish those. Mod Podge. And I'll be adding this. I get, when you find these 12 by 12 plastic things, they're usually pretty expensive, but if you can, Michael's sometimes has them for $5. But if you get on eBay or something, they're more expensive than that. And I just keep things that I've worked on. Oh my gosh, I might. Hello? I'm online. Okay. Say hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
No, you don't say hi, Bob. Did you hear him? Oh, gosh. You have something to tell me?
You know the little black those ties that go in?
Oh, see, I'm not the only one that can't think of the right words. Like my kids say to their students in the classroom, use your voice. Right there. Zip ties. Somebody said it. Hey, Uda, remember I'm 1M, 1I. It's a zip tie. Oh, Sam says hi, Bob. Ann says hi, Bob. Uda says hi, Bob. REA says hi, Bob. Oh, there he is. He's the artist. I told him to come set up his easel. He will someday. He's not shy. So I scrapbooked my son's, started scrapbooking about 15 pages of my son's wedding pictures at a craft retreat over a year ago, you guys, and I have not found them. I have not found them. And I didn't leave them behind either. And crazy, I had it all in a 12 by 12, and I have that, and I have the extra pictures. So where in the heck is my Mackenzie Child inspired? So we'll be using some of that. But just keep a scrap door with extra flowers, extra Napa Valley. And my common theme, and for the 14 days you've been watching me, thanks, Tracy, I don't throw much away. So these are like I think they were a bracelet years ago, but I'm just going to break them off and we'll do something with them. Okay. Well, that's just adorable. I'll be using that. I have no idea. Look at my little Abby girl. I was her photographer. I have no idea where those wedding pictures are. I just wanted, the pictures turned out so good, and I just wanted to do my own book for the coffee table. If you didn't see my great haul yesterday from somebody that teaches scrapbook classes over at a scrapbooking store, go back and rewind that, because I spent $90 and got several $100s of stuff. And the packs of paper yesterday that I was showing y'all, it was buy, that day that me and Leslie were there, it was buy two, get the third pack free. So out of those, the 30 packs of paper for $2.99 or $2 or $3, then you got another 30 for free. It was crazy. So I did message her and say, hey, if you didn't sell this and this and this, and she's already packaged it up for her grandkids. Christmas Eve. So I will be having that $3, 30 sheets, and it was this love sheet. And these plastic bags, if you do get Home Chef or one of those meal things, they always put the meat in these nice, big, long bags. So I always keep them. Because sometimes I do sell my scrapbooking stuff. The scrap store, Scrap Shack that she works at, sometimes has a garage sale, and you pay, you don't have to pay very much. You pay very little. My gosh, a whole sheet of, look, it's only got 2 stickers off of it. So what we're going to do today, class, is you're just going to rip in Mod Podge. And if y'all watch Lizzie and Aaron, one did it on a picture, or I don't know if it was a canvas, but the other one did it on the heart from Dollar Tree. All right. I'll get you off within 5 minutes. So we can all go do a little housework. All right, I also had another piece of paper. And I love double-sided paper. Not all paper is like that. Not all paper is created equal. And then I had, still might be in my scrapbooking stuff. Nope, it's right here. Creative Memories. So I'll show you. But I bet Hobby Lobby sells this as well, or something similar. So you just hold your paper and pull it. Cute. You're going to get that little scallop edge on it. And here again, if Sam still has her grandbabies, this is a great thing to do with your small children or your grandchildren, because there's not any right or wrong answer. It's just, and you can do it with your hands, or use one of these to give it more. And then see the white, you can also come back with that chalk paint. used to have everything right here, but, and fill that in or leave it white, whatever you want to do. I cut it and I see a heart, so I'm going to go ahead and cut a heart shape. It doesn't need to be perfect or anything. Look how cute. And then when you almost get done, you'll just be ripping little, whatever little size you're still needing to fill in your page. So let's get this started and then we'll get you off. We just Mod Podge over an area. That brush had a little water tucked up in there from the other night. I'm going to make this Valentine's-y, but you can make one for spring. If you still have your Christmas stuff out, you can make just a really cute one for spring and then tie jute on it and put a hot glue a Merry Christmas on top when it dries. It's kind of called a quilt because it's kind of hodgepodge, Mod Podging. I don't think I painted under that. And you can do this with your kids and grandkids and also go through magazines and cut out favorite words, like a kidnapping letter almost, you know, and Mod Podge it when this dries and stuff. It's just endless what you can do. And or get the big stickers from the Dollar Tree and have them put their name on it, and if it stays in their room for a month, they you know, kids are so proud of anything that they've done. Or if they give it to you for Mother's Day or whatever, when they see it in the kitchen or whatever, they're so proud. All right, I'm going to continue doing this, but that is the gist of it. And I'm just going to use some of the scrapbooking paper I got yesterday and keep going. So this doesn't look very Valentine's-y, and that's okay. I'm going to have some teals going. Well, don't know. I'll show you tomorrow when I get done, and I'll decide if I'm going to come back. I think I'll come back and put that heart. It's kind of like a cardboard heart, and some of these that I made while I was scrapbooking, I think a few years ago. But go out and get yourself the ceramic tile and do one of those. And I still need a Leslie, if you're still on here, is your spice jar big like that? I showed y'all how to do another board from the Dollar Tree in E6000 and hot glue that onto the back, and then you can even add that little gelatin stuff in a fake flower, or you can do that little hook thing that would hold them and has a flat back so it would adhere to it, and then you could actually put real water and real flowers and have a living wall. you could actually, well, it's endless. You could put, if you put those brackets, you could actually fill it up with dirt and have basil and your rosemary. Maybe that's what I'll do too. Oh, thank you, Sam. Thanks, mods, keeping me online. Okay. Today's 3 words is the letter H, girls and boys. Heal or / healing. Give permission to yourself to heal your heart or heal some part of your life, heal a relationship, healing. Hope. I love that word. My niece, that's my godchild, is named Hope. But have hope for tomorrow. Have hope for your dreams. Have hope in life, because each patient that is going through a debilitating disease, or the parent that has a child that's missing or deathly ill, says that when they did not have hope, I mean, that's the only thing they had left to hold on to is hope. So keep your hope and happy. Try to be happy. I know a lot of us might be dealing with so much, and we never know what the next person is walking through at any given moment. I know a lot of you private message me and say that you love me because I'm happy, and I usually am. 99% of the time I am happy, but I do have to I have to pause, and I have to give peace, and I have to give grace. So it's an ongoing thing that we all have to do. So stay happy today, and we will see you tomorrow, 3 with T. And oh, one little thing. I had this in the back. It's been black tea forever, and I came back after off air, and I had some of that paint, so I just came back through with that ivory Waverly and waited for it to dry, and then use the sanding block, so then you can see all the little scroll work and stuff. But I thought we could keep that up there by the arrow so you can see it. All right. Thank you so much, mods. Thank you so much, peeps, for being here with me. Thank you so much for subscribing and making accounts for your kids, grandkids, husbands, dogs, and cats, and lizards too. Lizards like crafting. Yeah. We can little oh, who was in here? Full Hearts and Hands does the knitting, and I think Gia is going to come on in the next few weeks and do that little dish pan scrubber thing. And whoever knits or whoever doesn't knit, I think they have the knitting needle in the crafters square at the Dollar Tree. So you can pick up a needle and a thing of yarn and learn. All right. Pray for healing, have hope, be happy. Ah, thank you, my full hands and heart. All right, little peeps, we will see you tomorrow, 3 with T. Bye.